Everyone laughed at the old school janitor. Until one tiny rusty key revealed a secret that made the entire school cry. For over 30 years, he had hidden the truth from everyone. And when the old door finally opened, nobody could believe what they found inside. Every morning, before the first school bell rang, an old janitor quietly unlocked the front gate of an American high school. His name was Mr. Thomas. He was 72 years old. For more than 30 years, he had cleaned the same school with pride. Every morning, he carried the same wooden broom and the same old ring of rusty keys. Students walked past him every day. Most of them never even looked at him. Some whispered, "He's just the janitor." Mr. Thomas never argued. He simply smiled and continued working. But every morning, before starting his work, he gently touched one small rusty key that hung separately from all the others. No one knew why. No one ever asked. Then one Monday morning, everything changed. The school principal discovered that the key to the old storage room was missing. Teachers searched every office, every desk, every cabinet. But the key was nowhere to be found. The principal sighed. That room hasn't been opened in over 30 years. Just then, Mr. Thomas quietly walked toward the old wooden door. Without saying a word, he reached into his pocket and took out the same small rusty key. Everyone became silent. The principal looked at him in surprise. "You had the key all these years?" Mr. Thomas smiled gently. "I promised I would keep it safe." He slowly placed the key into the old lock. Click! The lock opened. The old wooden door slowly creaked open. Warm sunlight filled the dusty room. Inside were old trophies, faded photographs, forgotten memories, and an old wooden box covered with dust. Mr. Thomas gently cleaned the dust from the box. He carefully opened it. Inside was an old yellow letter. The principal slowly picked it up. As he read the letter, his expression changed. He looked at Mr. Thomas with deep respect. Without saying a word, he shook Mr. Thomas's hand. The two quietly walked back into the school hallway. Students stopped walking. Teachers gathered around. The principal stood beside Mr. Thomas. He gently placed a hand on his shoulder. Then he spoke. 30 years ago, this school was about to close forever. One man gave everything he had to save it. He never asked for money. He never asked for praise. He only asked that his name remain a secret. The principal looked at Mr. Thomas. That man was Mr. Thomas. The hallway became silent. Then, one student started clapping. Another joined. Soon, every student, every teacher, was standing and applauding the quiet old janitor. Mr. Thomas smiled humbly. He picked up his wooden broom and quietly walked down the long school hallway, just as he had done every morning for the last 30 years. Sometimes, the greatest heroes are the ones no one notices.